Oh hey everybody, it's Nickaboo92 here, and I'm playing more Pokemon Reborn. So, I caught a Pidgeotto, and I evolved it into Pidgeot. It's named Twitter because I'm trading it away, because this guy, whose house teleported from Spinal Town here to the Crystalia Forest, he wanted a Pidgeot. So, let's go check it out. So my entire house has randomly appeared in the middle of this forest. But you know what? I'm fine with it. I was thinking of moving anyway. It just did the work for me. I guess some people say I'm kind of weird like that, but you know what? Weird is good. I'm a fan of weird Pokemon too. Hey stranger, want one? I happen to be looking for a Pidgeot. If you got one, I'll trade. Okay. Seems legit. Whoa, now that's what I'm talking about. Alright. What are you sending to me? Bye, Pidgeot. Cryogonal. Alright. That's exotic and cool. Take good care of Cryogonal. I will. Alright, so in the Spinal Town, I went up to the fountain and I looked at it and it disappeared. So that's kind of crazy. And then it reappeared over here apparently. I'm not sure if that's gonna lead to anything. But that tree just disappeared. Did you guys see that? Alright, let's go down here. Hey, it's the train. Can I go in the train? I can go in the train. Alright. Captain's log. Should you read this? Of course I should. Transit log. Stock 4,000 Pokeballs, 1,200. I could give them to me, all this stuff. I'll take all this. Empty freight and a little bonus I picked up from my little girl back home in Mysidia. En route to Mysidia region via Reborn City. Continue. Yeah, let's keep reading. Incident record: an emergent stop was made this Tuesday at 11:53 p.m. An unidentified railway was obstruction has brought the vehicle to a halt. Suspected fallen tree or other similar debris. Though currently too dark to investigate, I will do so in the morning. Projected delay 8 hours. Continue. Yep. Friday, 9:12 a.m. I've identified the aforementioned obstruction, though it baffles me. Specifically, an entire tree has grown in the middle of the rail. I do not believe there is any such way that I can clear it alone. As such, I'll be returning to Reborn City to request assistance. Yes? In what I can only assume is an elaborate prank, I have failed to return to Reborn City. As I reversed the train down the same track which I traveled just yesterday, I found a large portion of the rail to be missing entirely. The wood beams are scattered haplessly between the trees. The metal has been contorted and in some places is absent. They kind of messed up the in some. Is absent entirely. In light of this, I am unable to move the freight at all, and I will be returning to Reborn City on foot. It should not take more than a day to reach the city, and assuming available resources, repairing the rail net could be done in as little as 2 weeks. Approximate projected delay 18 days. Continue reading. Sunday. In the continuing saga of happenstances causing me to question my mental health, I have been unable to follow the track to Reborn City. The scattered wood and disjointed metal I mentioned before was a dramatic understatement. Entire segments of the track have been disapparated. Between the increasingly befuddling thickness of the forestry and the baffling apparent deconstruction of the rail, I am unable to return to Reborn. In response to this distortion, I will follow the track on foot with the only way in which it is relatively navigable. Toward the Mysidia region. Though it is a considerable distance to walk, I see no second option. Approximately projected delay 7 days. It appears I was hasty in my evaluation of the forward going rail as navigable. Though I have ridden this way many times, I find the track going forward to be as distorted as it was going back. These woods are marking with the trees so in and out and roundabout, such that one feels as if they've gone in circles forever. It was probably by luck that I stumbled upon this train again after having been lost in my expedition. I'll continue searching for any sign of Orient. It has now been a full week since I was stranded in this forest. Supplies in the train are diminishing quickly. I find myself rationing more and desperately hoping to discover a source of berries in the woods. It seems the Pokemon I obtained as a surprise for my daughter will have to be relegated to a gift of apology instead. Approximately projected delay unknown. The nightmarish prank knows no logic, and yet I think by a stroke of luck I may have found the way. When searching deep in among the woods, I spotted an opening I did not recognize. As I followed it down a twisted path, I came to a cave, the very cave through which the rail traveled. I recognized the stone, but strangely I could see no rail. Tomorrow I will gather what supplies I have left and quit this place once and for all. As if to taunt me with a glimpse of hope, I have not been successful in my evacuation. Though I left early this morning and searched again through every hour of the day, I was unable to locate the rail cave from last night. At this point, and with as little food as left in the car, I will likely scarcely be able to make it through my city alive. To my amazement, I once again found the same cave last night. To my chagrin, I don't know what that word is, I was unable to traverse it. The rails linger inside the cave as they lead to nowhere. What I knew once was a sensible and one-directional tunnel now twists endlessly. As if my entire life has been tossed into a kaleidoscope, I was unable to navigate the cave, and in fact, when I did finally find an exit, it turned out to be the very way which I entered. I have returned here for the night. I will try again tomorrow. Continue reading. Even finding the entrance to a cave proves difficult, traversing it appears impossible. I have gone a precise way for the past few days, tracing my steps exactly. Strangely, it would seem that this cave can only be found on some days. Whether it is the night's moonlight showing the way or the strong winds forcing the trees apart, I cannot say. Oh yeah, I made sure it was a windy night before I did this. But it seems like only nights like these can the cave be found. Strange indeed. After exploring the cave and its nonsensical passages several times more, I have reliably found a path to a certain cove within the rail cave, and I plan to relocate my remaining supplies there as I press forward. I'll move forward as swiftly as possible and what little food is left, and my daughter's Pokemon in tow. For whoever may find this train, know the hardships I have faced. Know, too, how you might escape these labyrinthine woods. Should you find the rail cave, remember the direction, I think, the rails move is no clue to traversing it. But as it may be, while they do not point you in the right direction, that appears to be all the guidance you need. Good luck, stranger. This is the captain signing out. Okay, so basically, to summarize that long thing, for those of you who clicked the do not too long didn't watch, that guy got trapped here in his train, and you can only find it on a windy night. And what else? He had a Pokemon with him, and he found a cave. So we'll see what we can do about that. Okay, so I changed my clock to Wednesday at 2:45 a.m. and there was a tree here that disappeared. Let's go check it out. Huh. Oh, here's the cave that the man was talking about. Okay, and he said that the rails are no inclination as to where you're supposed to go. So let's go the opposite direction. Oh, the rails just changes through there with... Okay. 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 I love how the rails are changing as I enter the doorway. What's this way? And let's go this way. And let's go up here. And it's a Pokeball. I found an EEVEE. Yay. Is the one who won, so we'll call it Nerf Tiger. I've been unsuccessful thus far in navigating this hellish cave, despite the rails, despite the stone markings I've tried to leave, despite carefully recording my passages through this place. I'm baffled, utterly and completely. I felt relocating here would be a leap towards progress to finding my way home. Instead, I feel I've entrenched myself in the prison of this place. Progress has once again been teased me with her coy seduction. In my continuous stumbling through the labyrinth, I found, nestled into the wall, a large stone door. Of course, I could not open it. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Nonetheless, I marked the trail and will continue to investigate in the future. With any fortune, I'll make it through soon, as my food stock is well lacking. I've yet to be successful in making it through the stone door, either by clever mechanic, brute force, or simply digging beyond it. I don't know what kind of magic steals it. I don't know what I do know that I am weak. I am thin and exhausted physically, mentally, emotionally. I've clung to hope to reach Mysidia again for far too long. If anyone finds this, please apologize to my little girl Snow for me. And her gift, I would ask someone look after the Pokemon. I will ride away here, but it doesn't need to. Captain, signing out. Good night. Well, anyway, like this video if you liked it, favorite if it was your favorite, and subscribe if you want me to name a Pokemon after you. And I will probably end up evolving this thing into a Jolteon, but I need to find a Ditto and just breed the crap out of it so I can get all of them. And I'll catch you guys later. See ya.